Hello, my name is John Simonak, and we're here to discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of my level Soar. This will be a brief playthrough and slash postmortem discussing some of the finer points of this level, but mostly a lot of the bad points, unfortunately. So let's get started. The story is the player is kidnapped and they are brought to a mountain shanty town where they must escape. They will do this by collecting 5 broken glider pieces, finding the broken glider, fixing it, and flying off into the mountain valley below before the shanty town explodes. So right off the bat here, let's talk about the good. The good, I believe it's the lighting. I think the lighting does a very good job of showing the time of day, being dawn, but I don't like, it's a little too soft. I like the softness, but it's a little too soft. Maybe the softness isn't the right word. I would have liked a little bit better contrast. Maybe the shadow's a little darker. But overall, I'm happy with the way the lighting looks. I think it sells the level, and I think it looks believable. Another mechanic that I like, or another thing that I like, I should say, is the mechanic of gathering the pieces to the glider. So here's a glider piece. It lights up when you get close. It has good audio feedback like you heard just there. And it informs the player that they've collected a glider piece. The negative side of the mechanic is that within the code itself, I was unable to figure out how to get the door to open automatically upon collecting all 5 glider pieces. And I will show you that right now. So let's go down. Let's get this. Oh, look, we got a glider piece right here. Lights up nicely for us. Good feedback. We'll go down this little street here, pick up the final glider piece. And as you can see, the door there, way off in front, is still closed. And that's supposed to open. I wound up putting a box collider in there to at least open when the player gets near. So let's go do that. Let's get near the door here. See? Opens nicely. Got some good shadows off the door opening. Although, like I said, a little bit too much contrast there with the shadow. The player works their way down to the bamboo forest here. We've got some of the fireflies, and towards the little spotted tree here, I kind of put a spotlight on there so that the player could kind of see where they needed to go, kind of just to reinforce the direction. And here's our broken glider, which we're going to repair. The player will hit the letter E, repair the glider, and fly off down into the valley below. Again, the 2 cinematics, the intro and this one, I find that it is a bit choppy. Maybe a little too short. I tried to kind of simulate the wind kind of kicking up when when the glider goes off the cliff there. But overall, I think it works. It works decent. It's not great. It can be a little jarring to the player, but it's okay. Some of the other things that I believe need to get taken care of is the player needs more feedback. They need more feedback when they're collecting the pieces, maybe how many pieces were collected. The player knows where they stand. Again, that door opening accompanied by some sound would be good. I think there needs to be some more audio components in the level to give more believability and more feedback to the player. And generally, I think the town also needs to be more lived in. At least it has to show that it's been lived in, or lived in at one time, was active at one time. Maybe debris, falling down poles, maybe furniture within the houses, those kinds of things. Given more time, I most definitely would have learned a little bit more or become stronger in the coding, have gotten more of the coding handled properly and executed better. But I think overall it's a good start. It's incomplete. It is not finished by any means, but it's a start, and I think it looks good. So I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you have a nice day.